Okay, I should be live. Hi, it's me, your mother goose Justine, and I'm back with more Amberlynn Reed reacts. I would love to welcome my gaggle back to my flock. Today is the Cozy Monday stream, so I have some videos lined up that was very generously sent to me by Jamie. They're all they're themed, they're weight loss themes because Amber is truly the big engine that could. I mean, she keeps trying, and I appreciate it. Right, I really do. She keeps trying. I'll have timestamps to when these reacts begin pinned in the comments and also in the description. I'm going to be reacting to Amberlynn Reed does 100 days of weighing in, and also Amberlynn Reed and her delusional weight loss plans that never work. So we ready. I mean, and I'm here to tell you guys why the weight loss plans didn't work and my own personal experience. You guys know what's up with that friggin' I'm gonna keep. I'm sorry. I need to put more trigger warnings. I'm gonna keep throwing these up. It's in my experience maintaining this, right? So anyway, like why personally I think these weight loss plans did not work. All right. So who was first? We actually had some new first people. Uh, Dame Treth and Damara Carpenter were first. Punk Rock Noir, Valentine, Kelsey, Katie, and that's it. There's no other. Okay, so, and then Catherine, Ella, Dana. Sophie showed up much later than these people, so anyway. Skeptical Zombie got their medicine rolled and they're ready. You should be. I'm very excited to react to these. Hey, everybody. You're ready to dehumanize? Who said that? I can't. Corey. Corey's here, ready to boogie and dehumanize. That's fantastic. Ooh, Sienna Snowcamp said I was later than normal because I was restarting my router and PC. I knew there must have been a reason. Sophie wants us to show us Rosie. Oh, she's behind me. Are you guys ready for this? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Look at, here's her butt. Wait. Here she is. Find her face. Where's that face? Rosie, where's that face? Aww, there she is. That's my baby. I get to see her every day. True story, she woke me up today because, wait, why don't I have the chat in my OBS? Let me fix that. There we go. Load! Oh, Michelle, thank you for the super chat. She said, big? You're calling her big? Well, I mean, she's, it's just a description, I guess. I know, little baby Rosie. She's so cute. I do get to kiss her, Rhino. You want to kiss her? I get to kiss her. Oh, yeah, true story. She woke me up today because, guys, I slept in today. It was so nice. I slept in until almost 8 a.m., which for me is late, and it was so cozy. But I woke up finally because Rosie very loudly scratched at my door. It was almost 8. It was like 7:45. She very loud scratch, and I jumped awake. And then I said, Rosie, come on in. She's so cute. Oh, I'm sorry, BB, about your cat. I'm sorry. He said, I'm not sure how to cope at all. I can't imagine. I'm so sorry you lost your cat. Oh, hearts for BB, guys. That's terrible. I would also have a very hard time coping with that, so it's okay. Chunky Lovely asks, when do you normally wake up? It's usually a little before 7, maybe like a... Oh no. Allie's, don't remind me about the Eagles game tonight. Please don't. I'm nervous. I'm as nervous as Amber about before she eats something about this game. I'm nervous because I'm worried about our defense and all of it. So we'll see. I'm nervous. Let's change the subject. I'm very nervous. Oh god. My niece made me tea and it's delicious. Oh, she's homesick today. She got the same cold that I had earlier this month. It's apparently it's like going around now, like in the town and school and everything. So, like everybody's sick. I just got it first, I guess, which is so weird because I went years without having a cold, and all of a sudden I get a friggin' cold. And I was sick for weeks. Ugh. I feel so bad for BB. I can't get over it. Clara said, Justine, could you explain again how to boil water? Eating my pasta raw? Please don't do that. This is what you do. You take a pot, right? If you're making a bunch of pasta, you gotta fill up the pot, right? And then you boil it. You put it on the stove. If you don't know how to use the stove, you gotta talk to somebody, right? You gotta ask for help. You turn up the heat on the stove. Please, if you don't know how to do this, ask for help, right? I don't know what kind of stove you have. I can't give you specific instructions. You heat it up until it starts to bubble a lot. It'll usually take 10, 15-ish minutes, depending on how big the pot is. And once it starts to bubble a lot, with like big bubbles, and it's going really fast, that's when you put the pasta in. You got it? Oh my God, where's my knee? Lydia! I don't know. I just wanted to yell at her that her tea was perfect. She made me. Oh my God, it's so good. I pulled an Amber today. Whoops. I kind of had a DoorDash, not DoorDash, Uber Eats moment. Because finally my local Starbucks is on there and I couldn't help myself. Right, bubble means boil. Thank you, Jamie. Six Bacon's asked, is the stove the thing I put dirty clothes in? No, it's not. Once again, if you're not certain how to turn on the stove, don't do this without assistance. I'm not going to help cause a fire. You might need to ask for help. The Narc Alert's here. Bonjour. I feel so happy when she makes it because I never make it to her friggin' streams. The last time I didn't make it because me and Mert were watching something on Netflix about a woman who killed her own kids and we got really into it. Thank you. Racy J said you deserve it, Justine. Well, I like... What I like about the Starbucks lattes is they have soy milk available. Dunkin' Donuts does not. Oh boy, my sister's... Alright, sorry. Hello? Alright, so I'm streaming right now. Hello? Are you there? Hello? Hello? Alright, I gotta try calling. Let me try calling her. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, let's try this again. See if it connects. Hello? I can't hear you, ass. I can't hear you. Hello? Like my volume's up, like I can't hear you. Alright, I'm hanging up. Very good. Anyway. Mert. Oh, thank you. Haley said my favorite thing about Justine is how good she is at unconfusing things for me. Thank you. Well, once again, please, if you don't know how to use the stove, don't do it. Just don't do it. Thank you. Corey. Was that Corey? Who said that? No, not Corey. I'm sorry. Who said something about my hair? Why can't I find it now? Anyway, Dame Tret said that. Thank you. My hair looks good because it's filthy and I need to wash it. So that's it. That's what. And then I don't know. Something about that makes it, I don't know, look good when I put my curl cream in it. I don't know what it is. Anywho's. Oh, Michelle said, thank goodness I caught your live. I need cheering up after watching the Queen's funeral. I knew that was on today, but let me tell you what. The actual funeral, I think, was very early in the morning here. I guess the funeral continued to go on all day. I'm not sure, but no, take your baby off the stove, Scooter. It was just too early for me. I didn't watch it, and yeah, and I don't know. Today I was, busy. Oh, thank you for the super chat, Mia. They said, "Hey, Justine, I've been having some problems with my ankle. Would you mind taking a look?" I recommend joining our Discord. We have a whole ankle section if you want to discuss ankle problems. Oh, thank you, Emotional Support Gherkin, for the super chat. They said, if you boil the water and say situation type deal 3 times, will Amber appear and just order Uber Eats for you? No, I'm sorry. That's an old wives' tale. The funeral was like an hour ago, the Narcler. What was my mom up at 3 a.m. watching? I don't know. I don't know. But she's been sleeping all day because she was up all night watching it. Oy, oy. Yes, I am a certified ankleologist. I was certified by myself. So, yeah, Junix said you're providing universal health care on the Discord. Love that. Well, no, what I'm providing is providing is my ankleology. That's it. Oh, the Narclert said when you were DMing me, the funeral was on. I could have sworn it was like earlier this morning. Because my mom was like, oh, it starts at 5:30 in the morning our time. And I'm like, why? I'm not getting up for that. Or what? Oh my God. Anywho's, so what we're going to do today is have some fun and take a look at some compilations that were sent to me by Jamie that look really good. And like one of my favorite things to discuss, you guys know, just due to my own experience, is the whole weight loss thing and Amber's attempts at doing that and whatnot. And, you know, just from my experience, I love chatting about it. So Alice said, didn't the funeral start like 5-6 hours ago? That's a long funeral. Tell me about it. I don't know. So the actual funeral was around 10 a.m. our time. Oh no, my mom slept through it? So Clara said the whole funeral process takes all day, will end around 8:30. 8:30 what, Eastern? I don't know, guys. I was busy today. I was working on my hair. I was doing laundry. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm in my pajamas again. I'm doing laundry outfit. But I somehow managed to make my hair look excellent, so that's nice. God, this tea is so good that my niece made me. Oh my God, it's so good. Wow, S. Bob said her coffin went past my house early this afternoon. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Oh, 8:30 British time. So that's, what, around now? Our time? Guys, I don't know. I haven't been watching. I feel bad. Sorry, guys. Very busy. Very busy. Plus, I've been taking care of my baby because Simba, poor Simba, he was out. He got out and he was outside for a few hours this morning, guys. When I found him right outside on our deck, he looked terrible. He looked like he hasn't eaten in weeks. His head was bobbling because he's got a little bobble head, and he looked helpless, and the poor baby, he's not meant for the wide world. So I've been nursing him back to health since this morning when I got him back in. Melted Butter Princess said you could see the wheels turning in Justine's head. It's a 5-hour time difference. Deny? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Wait, is he okay? Sophie said, guys, I'm kidding. He went outside and he went nowhere other than our deck. I was joking. But he is a little bobblehead boy. Like, he's got the tiniest little head. He's got... He's not ready for the wide world, guys. But I tell you what, my cat, he went from... Let me tell you, giving him wet food was the best idea ever. Because he went from disappearing for literal weeks to now he sits around the house all day waiting for the next time he gets wet food. It's been brilliant. This is the best thing that's ever happened. Oh, thank you. Who's that? Liza Moore reminding you guys to please like the stream. Thank you. Oh gosh, guys, I am tired. Like I slept a lot last night. I don't know why I was like so friggin' tired yesterday. Yeah, Jamie said someone was feeding him something good. That must be it. Well, guess what? I'm feeding him something better. So I've been giving him treats. Like, once I realized that Simba seems to be over his food allergy or whatever the frig that was, I don't know. I've been giving him all sorts of treats. So anyway, so he hangs around the house all day waiting. Plus, he loves his new dry food, the Rachel Ray dry food. He loves it. Dang. So he just sits around waiting for food. Oh yeah, Kelsey said I have to give my cat prescription wet kidney food. Boy is it expensive. Tell me about it. Well, I didn't. It wasn't confirmed Simba had a food allergy. When he was a kitten, he had these sores on his skin, and at first we thought it was a reaction to flea bites. But the second time it happened, I took him to the. I know. Look at Rosie. The second time it happened, I took him to the vet, or maybe it was the third time I took him. And he hadn't had fleas or nothing, and so I said to the vet, like, because they give him steroids when that happened, right? And I'm like, well, why is this happening? And what she thought it looked like an allergic dermatitis, but an allergy test was a lot of money. Like, it was thousands of dollars. I've said that before, and people didn't believe me, but it's true. So, whatever. I don't care if anyone believes me or not. And so I wasn't going to pay that. They said, well, you could do process of elimination. We started with the food, and then the skin thing stopped. So I kept feeding him the allergy food for years. Then he disappeared for 2 weeks. He kept disappearing, right? So then he came back looking very well fed. So I figured, well, he's eating something, and it's probably not venison. So I don't know. I've been feeding him regular food, and he's been fine. You're right. Simba was trying to be like Angela, Scooter Johnson. Right, Megan said it seems like more and more pets are having to go on prescription food. I wonder if there's something up with the food these days. I don't know, but Simba seems to be doing well now, so... And he friggin' loves his food, and it's keeping him around the house, so... Friggin'... I can't keep him inside. Like, I do my best to keep him inside, but I'm not the only one that lives here, people. I live with kids, one of which has autism. Like, I do what I can to keep him in, and he's usually inside, and usually I can keep him in. Like, if it was just me living here, I could keep him in so easily. I do my best, but sometimes he gets out. And I do the best I can, but still sometimes it happens, right? The best thing I could do is just try to make the house as enjoyable for him as possible, so he chooses to stay here more often. And it's been working. I've been doing a great job. He's basically a house cat now. It's amazing. I give him treats, catnip, wet food. Like, I know what's up. But I've also been making sure I'm not feeding him too much. I give him like a measured amount of food, and I'm doing my best. I'm congratulating myself. I basically tamed him. So Oh my god, this is so good. I'm enjoying it so much. So you feed your cats Blue Buffalo, Rainy Rage? Oh, Noelle asked, what's in your tea, Justine? It's just black tea with Splenda. That's it. Huh? Mmm. It's such a treat. Oh, interesting. Strawberry Shortcake said, my cat was an escape artist. The only reason she stays in now is because my door is very loud and creaky. And every time I open, she's terrified. That's so funny. I wish we had a loud, creaky door. Actually, we do have a pretty loud door, but the animals don't seem to mind it. Oh, it's just Lipton tea. It's nothing fancy. But boy, is it good. Brooklyn put it perfectly. She said, Simba's not tame. You have given him enough offerings to allow him to be your king. Yeah, basically. I'm still trying, though. Here's the problem, though, is I think he's been going to the bathroom outside because he hasn't used his litter box in a while, and he goes outside probably a few times a day for a little bit, and I think he's going out there. But today I'm really forcing him to stay in. And actually, luckily, my niece is homesick to help me. I'm like forcing him to stay in because I want him to use his dang litter box. I want him to not forget his litter box is there. Friggin' his litter box is squeaky clean. Friggin' use it, Simba. Dang cat. I don't know what's up with that. Anyway. So we'll see. I cleared it, he's got a nice place downstairs where his box is, and Simba has returned to nature, Kelsey said. I'm just trying to, I want to make him a house cat. I mean, no, he doesn't go out in the winter, Jamie. He never chooses to. In the winter, he chooses indoors. So I just want him to remember that he's got his litter box down there. By the way, when I went to do the litter box this morning, I saw his little footprints in the box. I know he was there. He just didn't use it. I saw the footprints. They were very clearly paw imprints that were cat-sized. Anyway. Yeah, okay, change the topic. Sarah said, I can't believe Amber and Becky broke up over a year ago. That doesn't seem right. Right? Oh, Megan said, what does your mug say? It says, twist the bones and bend the back. Trim thee of thine baby fat. Give him for black is black. From Hocus Pocus. It's a Hocus Pocus mug. Anyway, how long have I been live? I've been going on, and oh my god, I've been live 23 minutes, and I have things to do. So this is a cozy morning. I was hoping I had time for a reading today. So let's get these reacts going. Thank you so much for these gems, Jamie. You dang know this is like my favorite thing to react to. Okay, so this is the first one. Amberlynn Reed and her delusional weight loss plans that never worked. Oh, this is 20 minutes. All right, so we're gonna... I should have started this earlier. But, are you guys ready? This is like my favorite topic.
People have been like, Amberlynn, how's your weight loss going? Like, what's going on with your weight loss, Amberlynn? Like, give us a weigh-in, girl. What are you doing with your life?
What are you doing with your life? All right, so this was 2017. Was she with Becky yet? I forget.
I agree completely. What am I doing with my life? That is a question I ask myself repeatedly all the time. So I have a little list of things I want to talk about right here. So if you see me glancing down, it's purely because I forget things. Like,
ooh, our girl took notes, guys. You watched this yesterday, Racy J? Well, guess what?
Tell you something that happened to me when I was 4, but I cannot tell you what I wore to bed last night. Like, anyways, so I have it all written down because I do forget things.
Well, she's so busy that it's easy for her to lose track of stuff.
What am I doing with my weight loss? There is no doing. Like, I haven't been trying at all. When I went to Virginia, I drank a lot and I got swollen from it, and also because I got swollen because I was in the car for like 20 hours.
Imagine. So sitting in a car causing weight gain. Oh my gosh.
A lot of car time. And I am pretty swollen from that, and that's not good. I do need to drink more.
Oh, I forgot to mention, guys, where this video is from. This is from GirlTube. It's a compilation from GirlTube. Girl, Gorl Tube. So, anyway.
Water and try to flush my body out, like TMI for sure. But that is the truth. And, so yeah, I haven't really been caring about what I've been eating or what I've been putting inside of my body. And that's
very unlike Amber, right? Very, very unlike swollen. very unlike.
That's not good, especially someone at my size. Like, and really know, like, your time is a ticking. You need to start figuring your shit out. And I know I've come on here several times and I've said this several times, but there is going to be that one time when it finally is like, Amberlynn, you can do this. You got this. Because
so she is just waiting for the one day it magically clicks, right? It's not like making changes to your lifestyle is hard or anything. It's not like people usually don't do it because it's difficult or anything. Like, they say that, 95% of people that lose 100 pounds or more can't keep it off. I wonder why that is. It's almost as if it's difficult. And there is never a magical moment where it's easy. It's almost as if
I've done it before, so why not do it again? So I'm sure a lot of people are like, Amberlynn, okay, so where's your weigh-in? What are you gonna be eating? Are you gonna be exercising? What are you gonna be doing? I know a lot of people in the comments give me nutrition advice constantly. A lot of people in the comments give me advice about everything, really, and I appreciate it all.
No, you don't.
I love getting advice from you guys, of course.
No.
But I'm gonna do what I feel like is right for me, and I feel like what
I want to know, like, what excuse me, what exactly does work for her? That's what I want to know. Apparently it's Ozempic. Apparently it's taking a $1,000 a month medication.
I have set in stone actually seems legit, and I feel like this is really gonna go well for me. I know a lot of people might disagree, but as for what I'm gonna be eating, I have concocted. What kind of a word is concocted?
That's okay. Amber, I'm not surprised that you're concocting things in the kitchen.
Please tell me. I have made a meal plan, which I have never done before. Never have I ever done that. And to me, because I feel like meal planning is very much your mind is always thinking about food. And for me, when I'm always thinking about food, that's when I binge eat the most. And I feel very overwhelmed. But I have had so many people tell me, Amberlynn, just meal plan, write your meals down for the whole week and just eat exactly as says. So today is going to be my day one. I haven't yet eaten.
Here's the thing: is that it's Amberlynn will do meal plans, but it's gotta be her plan though. It's gotta be. No one else could possibly be nearly as unique as Amberlynn, and could possibly create a plan that's as snowflake as she is.
Because I wanted to film this video, and I'm gonna be filming what I eat today. So my eating plan consists of 6 meals a day. Well, they're not really meals. They're like small little, I wouldn't consider them snacks either. Just 6 smallish portions. This has helped me in the past. Eating 6 times a day makes me feel like I'm eating a lot, but in reality, I'm really just eating small amounts. So do keep an eye out for that video. I will be uploading that tomorrow after I upload this video. So yeah, I'll show you guys what I will be eating, and I'll talk more about my eating plan in that video. Also, another thing is
my eating plan. God forbid she does the eating plan of someone else who was actually successful with their weight.
Drink a lot of diet soda. And I'm gonna try, I want to say probably about 6 diet sodas a day. And
right.
Like,
Veronica
really
says, sorry, she is looping on the preparation phase over and over again. It's just so much looping. Let's write lists. Let's write journals. Let's do this.
Water. That's really bad, obviously. That's a lot of the reason why I'm retaining a lot of water and I am swollen is because I do not drink water and my body is holding on to any sort of water that it does receive, which is really not good. Water is so amazing for you for several different reasons. Like, it makes you feel full, it gets you fuller faster, it flushes you out, and it keeps you dehydrated, which is really important. And I feel like it makes your mind more like crisp and make you feel like you're more there and like alert. It does make you go to the bathroom more, which kind of sucks, like, but you gotta pee, girl, you gotta pee. Like, so my change in that is I'm gonna be drinking more water.
Okay.
I do have a water dispenser that I absolutely love, keeps my water cold and purified, and yeah, so that's gonna definitely help me. And my plan is to only drink maybe like 1 Sprite Zero a day. For my exercise, I'm actually gonna dance.
Oh, is she talking too fast? I sped this up because she was talking so slow. Sorry, guys. I don't know if that's annoying. You're not crisp mind. It keeps your mind crisp. Water is the magical thing that fixes your brain fog, everybody.
I would make up my own dances and I would be in talent shows and I'd compete. I'd always win. Thank you. Like,
she always wins in dance competitions. Oh my god. When was your last dance competition at this point, Amberlynn? When you were 12 years old?
I just love dancing, and I used to be in a dance group. It was hip hop, and I adored it. Like, I loved it so much, and then I gained tons of weight, and obviously, like, I can't move like I used to. Like, it's harder. Like, come on now. Like, I move slower, and my movements aren't as fluid as they used to be, but dancing for me gets my heart rate up. It gets me going, gets me sweating, and it's fun. Like, I love music, and I love moving, and it's just super, super fun for me.
So she's basically sitting and talking about what she's going to be doing. She's planning it out, but she's not actually doing it. I think she likes the idea of, look, I didn't write anything down or come up with any plan when on my weight loss journeys. I was always doing somebody else's plan, like the keto or the high carb vegan thing. Like, it's always somebody else's. I'm not trying to concoct crap. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a doctor. I'm not none of it. And obviously, so same thing with Amber. If she was, she probably wouldn't be the big engine that could.
If I make myself exercise in a fun way, then I won't feel like I'm exercising. I'll feel like I'm just having a good old time.
She's like talking in hypotheticals. Like, I don't know. Guys, I want you to type 1 if Amber's talking too fast. I can slow her down.
Know my plan, or you're new to my channel, hello, I'm Amberlynn, obviously.
So this is a year later. She's obviously gained quite a bit of weight. So apparently her plan didn't work. Surprise, surprise. It's almost as if she should be following somebody or somebody else's plan.
I'm limiting myself to 2,000 calories a day. Pretty much eating whatever I want, and I'm kind of doing IF.
Kind of doing IF. You're either doing intermittent fasting or you're not. Kind of doing. Okay. Wait, she's too fast?
In a way.
This is a 20-minute video, that's why.
Because when I first wake up, I'm not going to eat for probably 4 or 5 hours. I'm going to wait as long as I can until I'm literally like, oh my god, I need food. And I'm kind of at that point right now. I do suffer from binge eating, so this is actually helping me with that because I'm able to cram
Here's
more
the thing, though. Here's the thing. The whole, oh my god, if you want to wait until you're at that point, oh my god, I'm so hungry. The problem with that is if you're letting yourself eat like processed, hyper-palatable foods like chips and pizza and that kind of crap, you could be totally unhungry, but then suddenly become hungry because someone's like, hey, I'm going to order pizza, who's hungry? Or someone opens a bag of chips around you. Then all of a sudden you'll get hungry, right? Because that food is engineered to make you need to eat it. That's why I avoid crappy junk foods like that. Candy, you know, look, if it's, you could be totally unhungry and you pass by a bowl of candy, all of a sudden you'll find yourself being starving. Am I wrong? Dang.
Food in a shorter amount of time. It works for me. Everyone's different. So this is my first meal. It is a sandwich. Well, 2 sandwiches. So what we have here is,
of course it's 2.
4 pieces of bread. They're 45 calories each. We have 6 bacons, which are 60 calories per 2. And then we have rotisserie chicken
Ugh.
and a little bit of light mayonnaise. So obviously when you're counting calories, you need to measure everything, scan everything. I use my FitnessPal, so that works. It makes things a lot easier. So you guys can look right here. Everything is 610 calories.
Oh
2 tablespoons.
God, I'm getting like flashbacks to when I used to calorie count, guys. It's so freaking stressful. It's so much easier just to stick to healthier foods. I mean, or non-processed foods, I want to say. Whole foods is a better way of putting it. Yeah, 6 bacons, Corey. Oh, is 6 bacons in here? Yeah, I think they are. I have someone who named themselves that. Oh my God. You're famous, 6 bacons. Oh my God. Look at Amber talking about you.
The was 70, the bread was 180, the bacon was 180, and the chicken was 180. So, oh my God, I'm so freaking hungry. You guys have no idea. So, hey guys. Okay, so welcome to another weight loss update. So if you guys don't know,
she just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Like, she comes up with these crazy calorie counting, eating, processed crap plans that somehow magically don't work. Now, it's almost, see, I have a different opinion. It's like when diets like those fail, I don't as much blame the dieter as much as I blame the food that they insist on eating because they're addicted to eating it, and they covet the food so much they can't see it as the problem. It's like so coveted. Like I got to eat the cheese. I have to eat the candy. If I don't, but once you stop eating, in my experience, once you stop eating it, don't even miss it anymore. It's because it's crap. Right? I know Ella said, quote, "You have no idea." Amber, I think most of us have been hungry at some point in our lives. Anyway.
Myself for 100 days.
100 days of weighing in.
Unless I'm not near a scale. Because as you guys know, my last weigh-in, I went on a little vacation and I didn't bring my scale.
Like, we were talking about this in our Discord. It's like a lot of Amber's, trigger warning, I guess, but a lot of Amber's weight loss behaviors and even some of her behaviors now that she's apparently had ED treatment. I don't know if that actually happened or if it's still happening. Who knows? Amber refuses to talk about it, of course. But she has some, like, serious ED behaviors. Like, like, I don't know, counting the number of almonds she's eating. Like, friggin', like, even in her last video where she claims to, I'm just eating whatever, and she's still counting. She's still, like, she can't help herself. Ay, and it's so stressful. Like, I remember living that way, like, you're counting calories, and it's like, I was more obsessed with food. I probably ate more because I was always counting, and then you're counting, and you're like, okay, I have X number of calories left, what can I make for dinner that fits within the calorie, and then you're like, it's just so hard. Oh my God.
Not really something you think about doing. So
yeah, Sarah said eat more veggies and fruit. It's really that easy. You won't be hungry all the time. It's so true. Oh my gosh.
10 days I am doing a weight loss update. So if you haven't watched the first one, you should definitely go do that because this is now the second one. And another thing that I have been experiencing that I know a lot of people are probably going to tell me, go see a gyno. That is something I have to work towards. I am terrified, but I have been dealing with this is TMI. So if you guys don't like TMI topics, just fast forward 30 seconds or something. But I have been on my period for a lot longer than I probably should. I'm not going to go into like grave detail, but I know for me, when I'm on my period, I am a lot more hungry. I say yes to binges. I crave more unhealthier foods, whether they be like chocolates, ice cream, or very salty things.
No, do you guys remember when I reacted yesterday and I started crying and told a story after I watched me reacting to the Giving Tree? You guys remember that? Well, I got my cycle, an hour after that. So that explains that. I don't know if I get hungry. I mean, maybe I do. I don't know. But I definitely get emotional.
I also swell a lot. So with the mixture of all that.
Oh, and she's like, I know I should go to the gyno, but. Oh my God, Amber, you had no idea. You should have went, girl. Damn.
Going more so inside of like the positives.
Yes, this was the 2 years on period era. She must have been a joy to live with.
I have been moving a lot more. I have been up and doing a lot more. And by doing that, I also swell. So the mixture of like swelling, coming back from vacation, having all the sodium, period, like it's just been a lot of different things. But the reason why
was she on her period, her forever period, while they were on vacation? Good Lord. Oh my God. Oh, Skeptical Zombie says, I crave spicy food. I would admit that I probably want chocolate more than usual, but chocolate friggin' breaks me out, guys, so I avoid it. I don't want to deal with getting pimples, so I don't.
And moving more and doing more is because I have more energy. I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know if it's the mood stabilizer finally truly helping me, or if I'm finally just like, you know what? We gotta do this thing, and we're gonna do this thing. I'll lose 50 pounds in these 100 days, and to reach that,
spoiler alert, she didn't.
I have to lose 5 pounds every 10 days, which isn't that hard, but so far I'm not reaching those goals. So if we were like on track, that means the next set of 10 days, I'd have to reach 552.4, but my last weigh-in was 566.2. So in 10 days to reach that mini goal, I have to lose about 14 pounds, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't see that happening. So my goal is just to keep working forward and going forward and, you know, doing what I need to do what works best for me. So this is my number.
So, it's just this girl tube. I love this video because the editing, it's like year after year. We were at 2017, 18, 19, and now 2020. And she makes these grand plans. And since absolutely none of the grand plans involve avoiding processed foods, absolutely none of these plans, it all involves calorie obsessing. None of them were long-term successful. And I predict the same this time around. She's losing some weight, but I tell you what, yeah, it was a perfect edit. Like, this is really good. I agree, Melted Butter Princess. Great job, girl tube.
Obviously, as you can tell by the title, every single Monday, I'm going to come at you with a weigh-in video where you will see the scale. Becky is going to be recording it because I do weigh myself naked. No one needs to see that. Hashtag demonetized. Not only that, but this is not OnlyFans account. I'm never gonna have one. Not into that whole bit. I mean, it's nothing against anyone else. It's just, if I was skinny, probably. Sorry,
you know what? Hold on. I want to stick up to Amber real fast because I want to tell a story, okay? Can I just tell the story and get it off my chest? So, you guys know I weighed myself recently. I think I told you. I try not to, I don't like to weigh myself too often because I still kind of have I feel like too much of a reaction to the scale, so I just avoid it these days. But I did weigh myself recently, and I was 197, right? Then, I go to the doctor, and I was fully, I had clothes on, and it was, later in the day, so I had already eaten and drank, and I was 6 pounds heavier, right? So I was 203. Now, that bothered me. I totally get the whole weighing yourself naked thing, because it's just not true. I like to go in the morning before I eat or drink and after I pee, right? Because if later in the day, I gain 5-6 pounds, friggin' I get it. I'm going to stick up for her. And that matters to someone like me with not a ton of weight to lose. The friggin' 6 pounds matters, right? It took me a month following High Carb Hannah's meal plan to lose 6 actual pounds on the scale. So I don't want to get on the scale at the doctor's friggin' 6 pounds heavier. Though I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. I just looked at the scale and I was like I was not happy. But I was not happy because I knew I was less than that. Actually, and that bothered me. Have any of you had an experience like that? Type 1. So I'm going to give Amber that. She wants to weigh herself in the morning naked. That's fine. If you're tracking your weight, I will give that to her. Anyway.
These videos where there's a weigh-in, I'm going to talk about my week, how it went, and what I'm going to be doing to lose weight. Dun, da, da. You guys are going to actually be brutal in the comments. I already see it. I'm already ready for the tweets that are going to be added at me. Maybe some sub-tweets will be, happening. I can already see the fire in people's eyes, but that's okay. This is about me. This is my journey. This is no one else's journey. And as long as I'm losing weight, who cares if I changed my diet or eating lifestyle 17 times a day? So who
cares? Your body cares, ass. Like, you can't be eating low carb the first half of the day and then high carb the second half of the day, right? It's not going to friggin' work. So your body cares. You want to lose weight? Then yeah, your body cares if you can't stick to something. I got a lot of ones just now, so I want to know if you guys friggin'... You guys are making me laugh. So I want to know, like, so when that happens, when you get on the scale at the doctors and you're obviously, like, 5-6 pounds heavier than you know you actually are, like, did you say anything? Because I didn't, because I felt stupid. But it, like, bothered me, and then I saw them write down that weight, and I'm like, no, it's not my weight. Damn. And my doctor usually doesn't weigh me, right? So they don't have, like, a more recent, like, it just bothered me so much. And I wanted to say, like, are you going to subtract for clothes or what? But I didn't. I just stayed quiet. And it drove me nuts. Maybe it just drove me nuts because the 6 pounds heavier that my clothes and food and water and stuff in my stomach was friggin' over 200, right? So it bothered me. Anyway.
What we're doing is the good old, wonderful, fabulous, inspirational Weight Watchers.
Weight Watchers, okay.
We're going back to the Weight Watchers.
Going back.
And it is what it is. It's just what I feel is right for me. Fruits, low carb veggies, like lean chicken, things like that. Those are things that, we should be putting into our bodies. Right. And things that we shouldn't be putting into our bodies, aka ice cream, which you can have, here and there. Like, why not? Like, if it fits into your points, your calories, go for it. But
why not? Because it's full of sugar and it's not healthy. That's why not. Because it'll cause you to crave more unhealthy things. That's why not. Sure, it's alright to have every once in a blue moon, I guess, but friggin', that's why not. There's reasons why people don't eat ice cream. She is just so calorie obsessed, and in my opinion, in my experience, I'm not going to show my before and after again, but in my experience, friggin', that does not work because it just makes you crave more unhealthy things. Just put the ice cream down, away, throw it out. Friggin', if you're trying to lose weight, it's just going to tempt you. Plus, it's a slippery slope. Like, I was going to say this, like that huge bag of Buenos, the chocolate-covered hazelnuts or whatever that Amber had, it's a slippery slope. Because if you're like, okay, 5 is a serving, so you count yourself 5 like she did, which is very ED behavior. Anyway, so if you do that, and you have like a binge problem, this is in my experience, it's like, well, what's the big deal if I have 1 or 2 more, right? And then that's a slippery slope. Don't do it. Just don't have it in your cabinet. How about that? Anyway.
Watchers, they do make it higher points because they want you to, yes, treat yourself, like go for it, have the ice cream, but majority of the time they want to teach you how
Amber,
to.
Don't you think you've had enough treats? What do you mean treat yourself? Jeez. Someone said, well, no, I guess I should say, yes, calorie counting. I'm not saying it doesn't work for anybody, but for Amber, it very obviously doesn't because she's been doing this off and on this entire time I've watched her. She clearly needs to try something else. Am I wrong? Jesus. 42 bags of chips. That's right, Six Bacon. She buys 42 bags of chips. Like, I mean, that's just asking. That's literally asking for a binge.
A moderate lifestyle, not too many 0-point foods or too many high-point foods. That's what I love about it. It's the moderation. So, what I'm going to be doing in this wonderful notebook that I've had forever. You guys know that I have so many journals and notebooks that I need to be using. This one I've had for a long time.
Another notebook.
To put it to use. It says Inspire on the front.
Jeez, I wonder whatever happened. Where do you guys think that journal is? Leave me a comment in the chat. Like, where do you think this journal is right now? This particular one. I haven't seen it since, so I don't know.
Perfect for this type of situation, type of deal. So what I'm going to do is...
Situation type of deal, not just a situation.
Every day, I'm going to write how many points I ate, maybe a few thoughts, my failures, accomplishments, whatever it may be. And then on Mondays, that's when I come in for the weigh-in and I read this to you guys. And we're just going to get down to the nitty-gritty. Right. And I've done this before, actually, when I lived in Florida.
You think it's in Goodwill? You think this journal's in the trash? A lot of you guys think that this is in Goodwill. Like, who's going to want a half-written journal with a bunch of Weight Watchers points in it? Thank you for the super chat, Michelle. Thank you so much. They said, splurge on some nice food if you'd like. Sending PayPal. Oh, thank you so much. Missed your Starch Vlog, guys. I missed Starch Vlog. So bad. I really need to get back into it. What the frig am I dang doing? I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
It really worked. I only did 5 weigh-ins though, so let's try to, you know, do better.
Thank you.
I want to give you guys an update on my weight because it is Thursday, and I said
it's a year later. This is like the best edit I've seen in a while. So here's 2021. She's looking big as a house. I hate to say it. Still counting calories. Let's see what her plan was in 2021 now. Has she figured it out? Has she figured it out? She has to change what she's eating yet. I tell you what, I remind myself of Amber because I like eating and in large portions, right? That's why how I eat now works. That's why low carb kind of works for me because I could kind of eat as much as I wanted as long as it was low carb, right? I can kind of eat as much as I want now as long as it's mostly like high carb, right? And it's not too high in fat. So, and it's not super processed. I can eat basically as much as I want now too. So, let's see what her big friggin' different plan was in 2021 since obviously calorie counting and Weight Watchers and counting points and blah 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 don't work.
It's gonna weigh in on Thursday.
Now the weigh-in date is Thursday. Maybe that'll fix it, huh?
Every single day I was on track. I was eating below my Weight Watcher points because if I would have ate my regular Weight Watcher points, like the exact amount that they gave me, I would be eating over 3,000 calories. And I know my body. And I would have gained weight.
Oh, Amber, clearly, look at you. You know your body very well.
So I was eating below my points. And I was losing weight slow. And I'm not used to that.
No. That's the correct way to lose weight. It's low and slow. Trust me. If you're doing something harsh to lose weight quickly, that means it's probably not sustainable. And you're going to end up really hungry and then eating something you regret. In my experience, dang guys, I know what I'm talking about. Keep it low and slow. There's nothing wrong with half a pound a week. Look, it's as long as if you're doing something sustainable, then but Amber's in some big friggin' hurry. I don't know why. Because friggin' now we started in 2017 and now we're in 2021 and look at her. She's even bigger. But she keeps wanting to do something extreme to get the fast results. And it's ridiculous. God dang it, Amber.
On track. Like I am on track this last week. I usually drop, I don't know, like 8 pounds.
Uh-huh.
I think I got in my head a little too much because I was like, okay, I'm not dropping weight.
Right, so, and you're going to stay in your head if you're always friggin' counting. Like, if you always have to use numbers and count, then that's like math and you're in your head. And it's stupid. And it doesn't work. And by the way, I keep showing that before and after. The before is from 2011. I should have said that. But I know what I'm talking, like, I've been doing this a long time. And sorry, I wanted to start adding, when I start giving advices, I wanted there to be some credibility to it, so.
Fast enough, I think it was day 5, and I was only down like 3 pounds. I'm doing so well.
Like, that's great, losing that many pounds in a few days? Like, how much, what, you want to lose 10 pounds in 3 days? What's the friggin' matter with you?
And I have major food problems, obviously.
Right.
So.
Right, so you gotta, like, not eat certain foods. Time to put it down, Amber. Why do you covet ice cream so bad? Let it go.
The fact that I was on track meant that I was saying no to binging. I was saying no to overeating.
Mm-hmm. Well, she doesn't look like it. I'm sorry, but she doesn't look like you were saying no often enough.
But I wasn't losing weight like I wanted to, or like I expected to. So it triggered me. And yesterday, day 7, because when I weighed myself day 5, I was down 3 pounds. I weighed myself day 6, I stayed the same. Weighed myself yesterday, which was day 7, and I gained 2 pounds, even though I was on track.
Well, you probably had to go to the bathroom. That's another ED thing that she keeps insisting on doing, which is like weighing herself every day. That's ridiculous. Obviously, that's going to make you obsess more if you're friggin' weighing yourself every dang day.
I was eating about, I don't know, 23 or 2,400 calories a day. I know I didn't want to focus on...
Because fluctuations happen. Like I said, you probably had to go to the bathroom. God, weighing yourself every day is insanity.
Focus on calories because I was doing points, but I like couldn't help myself because I think about calories a lot. It's just how my brain is warped, I guess. So
oh, God. All of her many cycles. That's right, Sowerby. And the reason why she stays in these cycles is due to her calorie obsession. That's the point I'm trying to make. Am I making sense? Jesus.
Yesterday and gaining 2 pounds for absolutely no reason at all. Something like flipped in my head for the day that I am very upset about. So yesterday I did not track. Normally when something like this happens, this is when Amberlynn goes, all right, I'm not going to fill my weigh in. I'm going to move on. I'm going to binge for weeks on end. I'm not going to talk about my weight for weeks on end.
God.
But something has shifted inside of me where I want to lose weight so bad that, like, I feel like only losing like 4 pounds on my first week of weight loss just is not enough.
That's ridiculous. Imagine losing 4 pounds in a week and not being happy with that. Come on, Amber. Like, how much faster do you want it to be? So if you stayed on this instead of getting in your friggin' head, 4 pounds, like, you would have been at goal by now. This is 2021. Jesus. Six Bacon said, anyone need a kitten? I have 9. Do not tempt me. Dang it.
I feel like that's kind of like a bittersweet area where I'm at, because for one, the fact that I'm like, I could do better than 4 pounds. I could do 8 pounds on my first week.
Oh my God.
That's a very good mind frame. But
no, what that is an extreme mind frame that's not sustainable. Oh, here we go. Maybe a pigeon said, I have BED too. Doing well with the right support. I weigh weekly. I eat whole foods mostly daily. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, because whole foods I find, because then I get to eat a lot, and I'm like tall. I have a big appetite, right? I like big meals, and I can do that if I eat mostly whole foods. And it doesn't even have to be 100% of the time. Even if it's just 90%, 80%, I'm still good. So anyway,
it can also become unhealthy, like it just did yesterday.
Right.
Because I wasn't losing the amount of weight that I wanted to lose at the pace that I wanted to lose. It got to me, and I effed up. So now I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, okay, well, what's next? I feel like some of you expect me to give up, which is not happening. I'm not giving up.
Okay, not give up. Great plan.
I'm not.
See, this is why I called her the big engine that could. Like, she keeps going. She keeps doing the wrong thing, but, you know, at least, you know, she keeps going. Can you imagine if she didn't have attempts like this and she just let herself go crazy for all these years that we've been watching her? Where would her weight be if she wasn't trying during, you know, so at least I appreciate friggin' this.
There is a reaction channel.
Hi.
That literally said, I don't believe in you. They said that to me.
Well, I mean, it may have been me, because I don't remember, but no, I don't believe in you when you're friggin' counting your ice cream calories. No, I don't believe in you. That's ridiculous.
In front of their audience. That is probably one of the worst things that you can say to someone, especially someone with an eating disorder and a food addiction. But no, I'm not giving up. But for this week,
I'm
going to try something differently.
What is it, Amber?
I'm going to count calories on iTrack Bites. It's an app.
Oh my God. So now she's going back to counting calories, because she wasn't before, because that's so different than counting points. God, it's freaking insanity, guys.
Here's my starting weight for that, or my weigh-in, the first weigh-in.
I don't know, guys. Did she look 543 in the clip we just watched? I don't know.
Already I can tell I've changed in the way of like, usually like when I restart a diet, I'm always like, starting weight 572.4. Yes, that's my highest weight. I have
Anyway. Now we're in 2022.
gone as far as dun dun dun. Today is gonna be my second shot of Ozempic. So I have been on Ozempic for a full week. If you guys don't know what that is, it is an injection for people with diabetes. Hold on, I don't have diabetes. It has recently been approved in the United States as a weight loss treatment.
It has, yes.
So my doctor wanted me to go on this months ago, but it's very pricey. It's $1,000, about $1,000 a month. Very fucking pricey.
Where was Octavia? Who said that? Megan. And 6 Bacons? Yeah, God, they skipped over the whole Octavia cycle. That was epic.
And I don't like medicine. And you're telling me I have to get...
And then, if you remember correctly, she stopped taking, or she stopped doing octopus because of the calories. So she stops diets because the calories are too high. She stops diets because the calories are too low. I can tell you when I was doing high carb Hannah's meal plan, the calories were kind of low for me. So what I did was I ate a little more. That was it. I didn't not do the plan. I just tweaked it. Like, she was transparent about the calories in the plan in case you need to tweak it, right? So I just ate more than what was in the plan. Like, that's it. Anyway.
Myself a shot once a week. But I finally took the plunge. Today's Monday.
I'm sorry. I loved that meal plan. I just stopped because it was kind of expensive. And, you know, I was starting it right before the foodflation hit, you know, so friggin', God, one of these days I'll go back.
Monday, I took the shot, and I was expecting it to work. I was expecting to lose my appetite. It did not happen. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's on the 0.25 milligrams, which you do that for the first 4 weeks, and then you go up to 0.5, and then eventually, supposedly, you're like doing 2.4, which is like crazy a lot. But we're just taking this slowly. I will say I did have some symptoms though. It's just lack of appetite was not that.
Oh, yeah. No, she doesn't know how to lose weight because she never considers that. See, the thing is that the processed foods, the hyperpalatable foods, are literally engineered in a way that cause you to need more of them, right? Cheese is like that. Friggin', like, you get addicted to it. Cheese is very addictive. Like, my mom really enjoys some vegan meals I make, but she has to add cheese to it, right? Because it's like an addictive food. Like, I don't blame the person as much as I blame the friggin' food that they insist on eating. They just... No, I don't think all foods are made the same. I don't think a calorie is a calorie. I'm sorry, I personally don't believe that. I mean, certain calories cause you to crave more of those calories. It's just how it is. In my friggin', you guys know, in my friggin' experience. That's 2011 versus earlier this week. So I'm just saying. I've been maintaining this a long time. Though I did, you guys know that I did gain back like 30 pounds in like 2018-ish because I started living with my sister and wait, where is it? Here it is. Wait, which is the one? This is it. This is next. I started living with my sister and they got takeout a lot and all that stuff, and I kind of got into that lifestyle because at the time a lot more vegan convenience junk foods were available, so I was indulging, and yeah, I gained like 30 pounds because I'm disabled. But once I stopped eating those junky things, I lost it. And I went back to the weight I am now. Anyway, a calorie is not a calorie. Amber Lynn. And you guys too, in my opinion. Anywho, so this next one is from Shrooms. I know I've reacted to Shrooms before. They make great little compilations. This is Amberlynn does 100 days of weighing in. Not really. This was, do you guys remember like this era? It was, oh my god, it was really bad. Let's watch. Is this still sped up?
I am actually doing 100 days of weighing in. I started like a group and I'm doing it with some friends of mine and some strangers, which is fun. I love coming together with people, and yeah. For me, I feel like when I weigh myself daily,
Look at Becky. She's like, I'm over this and I'm putting my burrito in the microwave. Like, Becky's done. Like,
do better because I'm obviously tracking my weight. So I'm gonna actually be weighing myself every single day, completely naked. So
God.
I'm just eating breakfast. 2 eggs.
2 eggs, 2 bacons.
3 pieces of bacon.
3 bacons. See, that's what happened. It was the 3rd bacon. It made her spiral. Everyone blamed the 3rd bacon. Yeah, these are the bedbound. I think this is the 2019 days. 6 bacon, so.
This is 250 calories. I have an appointment in a few days. I'm nervous, and I'm already like making excuses for not going. So that's just kind of where I'm at right now.
I'm already making excuses. Because deep down, she doesn't want to lose weight. We've discussed this. It's hilarious. Amber, no, not the eggs. You'll have an allergic reaction.
Oh my god. I woke up and it felt like I hadn't drank water in centuries. 562.8.
Alright.
Hi, sisters. So it is the next day, and I'm actually going to be putting my day 2 weight right here. 564.
Oh my god. Wait, so how many pounds did she lose in a day? I forget. Something unsustainable. I can't recall.
564.2. So now that you've seen that, I actually gained 1.4 pounds in one day. It's because last night I was doing my calories. I was doing great. I gave me a limit of 1,600, and I think it just really got to me because I was
1,600 is low. I mean, low for her anyway. I eat more than 1,600 calories a day. I think. I haven't counted calories in a while, but I think so. That's too low.
So ravenous.
Late at night. So I ended up having a big bowl of pesto pasta and 3 toaster strudels, which I've never had a toaster strudel before.
Oh, that's a good reason to eat it, Amber. God. I've never had it before. So I had to have the toaster strudel. I never had one, so obviously I have to have it. Good Lord.
It was an experience. It was really good.
Yeah, it was a sugary experience. It probably spikes your blood sugar and gave you a sugar crash. She's probably so used to feeling the sugar crashes, she just thinks it's just how a person feels all the time. I don't know. An experience for most people. No, the toaster strudels are more important than traveling, for sure.
I don't want anyone to pity me or feel bad for me or like feel sorry for me, but it is just a lot of...
All right, you don't want anybody to pity you, but you'll post a video where you're crying in the thumbnail. All right.
Mental problems, depression, anxiety.
Sarah, wait, was it Sarah? Yeah, Rachel. Sorry. Rachel said, why does she need to have toaster strudel? The need was in all caps. Because Amberlynn's never had it before. Duh. You have to eat something you've never eaten before.
Like that. And like, I'm so tired of using that as an excuse, but it's just pretty much truly where I'm at right now. What comes with that is binging, and I binged the whole last week. Every single night I was binging, and I don't care enough about anything, and I'm not strong enough to fight the demons of a binge attack. So it's like...
Well, the truth comes out. She doesn't care about anything. So, I mean, if you literally don't care about anything, then I guess that'll do it. I guess that'll... I mean, I guess she didn't. So she doesn't actually care about her health, and you know she doesn't care about her health based on her food choices that she makes. Even when she's on a weight loss cycle, she still not only allows herself but prioritizes junk foods to a point. She'll choose a handful of candies over eating the fruit in the fridge. She'll have candy and also fruit available. She obviously doesn't care about her health.
My goal for today is not to aim for 1,600 calories because obviously it makes me feel ravenous.
All right.
Obviously.
Fair
and
enough.
I don't want to do anything that's going to make me fail. I don't want to feel like I am...
I do not miss obsessing about calories. I just don't. I just do not.
Overwhelming myself. I don't want to fail. Like, I'm not giving up. I'm never giving up.
Ever.
So it is the next day, but it's actually nighttime. When I woke up this morning, I was so swollen.
That motherfucker on swole mode. Gotta go.
I can't. Shrooms, you're killing me.
And the crazy thing is, I stayed under my calories yesterday. As I told you guys, I set a new limit and I stayed under that by a few hundred. So, I don't know.
By a few hundred?
It could be a sodium thing. It probably is a sodium thing. It's disheartening. I'm struggling with water brash, which means water is giving me heartburn.
What in the Reese's peanut butter funk is...
That's not what water brash is, queen. Water brash occurs when a person produces an excessive amount of saliva that mixes with stomach acids that may have risen to the throat. A person experiencing water brash can get a bad taste in their mouth and feel heartburn. Doctors sometimes refer to water brash as pyrosis idiopathica, acid brash, or hypersalivation. Does drinking water help acid reflux? This can help acid reflux symptoms. According to a 2019 case study, frequent sips of water can help clear acid from the esophagus. Beverages such as coffee, soda, and acidic juices may increase the risk or severity of reflux symptoms. I would add to that I think crappy foods add to the risk of reflux symptoms, because I used to have the worst heartburn when I was fat. I tell you what.
going on here? Let's rewind.
I never get acid. The only time I get acid reflux is after I eat junk food. During the holidays, for example. Anyway.
But it's definitely annoying right now, and it's not going to make me stop drinking water, but it just, sucks because water's supposed to be good for you, but here it is hurting me.
So this is Dr. Lynn informing us that not only is water not maybe that great for you, but it's also dangerous because it can cause water brash or whatever that friggin' thing is.
564.4.
All right.
So from being so swollen, I'm up 0.2. I'm really hoping that when I weigh myself tomorrow, I'll actually be down weight because what's happening? What? So it is the next day. I'm going to put my weigh-in right here. $562.4.
Just
So this
bouncing
means I am
around.
down 2 pounds since yesterday, and I know exactly what did it. I did OMAD yesterday because as someone who doesn't want to think about food all day, because when I think about food all day, I usually binge. So when I do one meal a day, I don't have to think about food. I don't have to think about food at all. And I just go about my day and everything is splendid.
So I'm sorry. That's another thing. It's funny. I remember saying that I couldn't think of anything more restrictive than Jenny Craig, which is they literally send you the food to eat. One meal a day is pretty restrictive. So she's claiming she has an ED. She's always claimed she had an ED this whole time, but she's also doing the worst diets I can think of for someone with an ED. I can't even think of anything worse to do than be okay, you can only eat once a day. Jesus, dang.
To have my meal.
I'm not saying OMAD doesn't work. I'm saying that it sounds awful restrictive to me.
Usually about 4 hours after I wake up. So then that leaves the whole day without food. But it works for me, honestly. I woke up
It works so well. She's clearly still doing it, right?
so hungry. I woke up
Starved.
hunger pains.
So you didn't eat, or you only ate once for that day and you woke up starving? Color me shocked.
I was like, I need food. Drink on my water bottle every single day. This is the longest I have ever used a water bottle, ever. But I'm swelling so much as of lately.
Yeah, maybe a pigeon said OMAD was so bad for me, it led to 4,000 calorie meals. I'm not saying it doesn't work for some people, obviously, OMAD, intermittent fasting, but I know when I did intermittent fasting, I definitely, I know I overate during my window because I gained weight doing it, so.
I actually can't fit in the car right now. I can't get the door to close, so I wasn't even able to go to my appointment yesterday.
Oh my god.
I rescheduled it. So welcome to a new weigh-in video.
Imagine?
I just want to put my weigh-in.
Can you imagine rescheduling appointments because you can't fit in the car that day? Like, yeah, guys, come on. Like, what will it take for Amber to figure out she has to change what she's eating? Because calorie counting obviously don't work for her. It didn't work for me either. It made me obsess. I get it. If I obsess about the calories or what times I'm eating, the way my brain is, I tend to overeat when I allow myself to eat, right? I'd rather just eat when I'm hungry, which I can do when I stick to mostly whole foods, in my experience. I'm just predicting that Amber's the same way, because all these gimmicky things just aren't working for her.
Right here.
Ugh.
562.6. So that means I'm up 0.2 from yesterday, which
Right,
I'm
friggin'
totally
who said it?
fine with.
Someone said it. Valentine said the frying food sounds while wanting to lose weight. I can't. Yeah, Leah said, I got inspired by KickingGeese. I'm just eating healthy, mostly plant-based. I spent years being really obsessed, and I'm giving up the obsession. I know, the friggin' obsession. I just eat when I'm hungry, guys. Jeez Louise.
But it works for me.
God, this is another really good edit. Thank you, Shrooms. So good.
Honestly, but by getting such little sleep and also waking up a bit swollen again.
A bit swollen. Amber, I'm sorry. Look at you. Jeez, you couldn't even get in the car.
And weighing myself a good 4 or 5 hours before I usually would. Being up 0.2 for me is a victory, so I'm totally fine with that. Doing these 100 days of weighing in, my weight is gonna fluctuate.
Yeah, and you're gonna be obsessed. I hate being obsessed. I hate. That's why I don't like to weigh myself. I don't know. Anyway, God, yeah. Tracy said it has to be scary to ever have been so large. I know. Tell me about it. God. It's like, gee, am I gonna fit in the car today or not?
Just going to happen. I need to start waking up early every day. I've been doing it for the last, oh my god.
I like what she's wearing.
How many days
here.
has it been? 4 or 5? I'm just on top of the world. So I'm sitting down, taking a break. I do that a lot. Hey guys,
I believe
next
it.
day, and I want to really quickly put my weigh in right here. Day 6.
563.6 pounds.
563.6. I really wanted to lose 60 pounds in these 100 days, but how it's going now, I don't see that happening. But as long as I reach about 520, that'd be cool. But ultimate goal is 504. So I'm up a full pound, which I can
imagine your ultimate weight loss goal being 504 pounds. I can't. Ay. Lifestyle Lynn. That's right, Melted Butter Princess.
completely understand because I am super swollen. My feet and my legs are super swollen. Okay, so 11.5 hours. I spent it with my feet and my legs down. So when that happens, I do swell.
Oh my god.
And
right, because you're supposed to be elevated, she's got lymphedema or something. She's supposed to be elevating, compressing, all this stuff. But Amber's too snowflake for that. She can't possibly.
The number on the scale to go up. I'm not happy about it. I'm not making excuses.
But you just made an excuse. You said it's because your feet were down. You gave it an excuse and then said, I'm not making excuses.
I know this is my reality right now. So today I am going to rest my feet, rest my legs. I'm going to stay underneath a calorie goal. And tomorrow when I step on that scale, I swear to you, I want to be down. So today is...
I would just go nuts. Come on, stop weighing yourself every day. Like, you wonder, like, why? Oh, look at Twinkie behind her. She looks so cute. Oh, look at her. She's looking out the window. She's like, someone take me outside, please.
Mother's Day, and I just want to let you know that I woke up kind of in a rush, and Becky brought me breakfast in bed.
Aww.
So I didn't even weigh myself. I didn't feel comfortable weighing myself after eating. Pears! Literally just...
Why didn't you just get up and weigh yourself, like, real fast before you ate? Amber saw food. She had to eat it that very second. I wonder where Becky was taking her. She probably brought her the breakfast in bed. Of course, that breakfast in bed was probably at like 2, 3 p.m. Anyway, she brought her that because she's like, look, we gotta go. I wonder where they were going.
Pears, there's nothing else.
Pears?
I'm scared because it stinks.
Why don't you friggin' buy some pears? You gotta buy a dried pear snack that's just the sugar and the fruit. Like, just buy the pears that has the fiber and the water in it. What is, like, why don't... You probably could have bought a bag of pears for the same amount of money this bag of dried pear crisps costed. Jeez. Done.
It smells
It does
really bad.
stink, but I think it tastes so good.
God, I love pears.
Yeah, it's good.
If it was the last thing on earth, maybe. Hey guys.
Oh my God. God forbid Amber eats some fruit. She's allergic to fruit. She likes the idea of it. She likes the idea of being healthy. She buys fruit, she buys vegetables, and then she lets them friggin' rot in her fridge. It drives me nuts. And then she eats candy instead. But it's okay because she's counting how many candies it is. God, dang.
It's May 13th, day 8.
566 pounds.
She's gone nowhere in these 100 days. She's gone absolutely nowhere. That's so sad.
566.8. That means from the last time I told you guys my weight, which was not yesterday because it was Mother's Day, I didn't weigh in because I had breakfast in bed. I'm up 3.2 pounds, which I totally get because I have been eating horrid the last 2 days. A lot of fast food. Again, still really swollen. No excuses.
Mind you, like, what is she doing all day? Like, you couldn't cook something? Make a batch of something, put it in the fridge so you have something already made? Jeez Louise. I'm actually about to do that when I'm done here. I want to make a quick curry, though. I don't have any tomatoes. So I have canned tomatoes. Anyway, sorry.
Day, and
I don't know how that's
it's a
gonna
new
come out.
start, a new week. It is May 14th, day
Hi.
9. I've had a long day today, a lot of cleaning. It's just the
So obviously you swole, right? Is that the excuse this time?
last year I didn't do much because it was hard. So I actually did not weigh in today. I utterly and completely forgot, which is ironic because this is 100 days of weighing in. I'm here to be open about my journey. I'm struggling with a lot of overeating.
Because you keep the junk food around. Friggin' she buys a bag of fruit candy, basically, which I think... I'm not saying dried fruit is the worst thing. I am saying that it's basically just the sugar. It's not everything else great that's in a fruit, right? Like, she friggin' like buys herself treats and like friggin' takeout and stuff and wondering why
I'm just eating when I'm bored. I'm eating when I'm happy. I'm eating.
Hell yeah, fresh fruit also contains water. Racy J, one of those things, if you're having digestion problems, start your day with some fresh whole fruit. I promise you.
I'm sad when I'm depressed.
I promise you.
When I'm lonely, when I'm excited for something. It's just constant food. I'm constantly wanting to be chewing on something, to be swallowing food. It's just like the sensation that I'm getting.
Right, but it's got to be the certain foods, right? She's constantly, like, because she's friggin' addicted to it. I forget if I said this, but it was pointed out in our Discord. I forget who said it, but they were like, the reason why Amber is afraid to try certain foods is because she's like an addict. She's afraid. She's anticipating the drug and she's afraid she's not going to get that dopamine hit or enough of a dopamine hit. That's what she's afraid of. Like food in my opinion shouldn't give you like a crazy high dopamine hit thing. Like it's just meant to make you not hungry anymore.
They ended up sending me this whole situation all over again. So I'm going to refill this out.
Oh, this is that's right. This was a doctor. I think it was for weight loss surgery. They kept sending her packets, and I think she never mailed it in, probably because the packets were asking questions about her health and her primary care doctor and things like that. And at this point, Amber didn't have one. So, they're not going to give you weight loss surgery if you don't even have a primary care doctor. And you can't answer basic questions in a healthcare packet. You're probably not a candidate for weight loss surgery.
It's not even...
Right. The narcolert says, she's afraid to try foods but that means she's excited. Like she's anticipating the hit, right? But she's also worried it's not going to be enough of a hit. If she hasn't tried the food before, she doesn't know if it's going to be enough, right?
For weight loss surgery. I'm filling this out to get help. This is just a weight loss center. They can help me in any sort of way. Supply me with nutritionists, dietitians, teach me the ways of the world.
Amber's not interested in someone else's opinion. She doesn't care if it's a doctor or a nutritionist. The doctor or nutritionist doesn't understand that Amberlynn is a special snowflake, right?
So today is day 10, May 15th, and I did not weigh myself.
Where is the point? There is none.
We were discussing a medical weight loss route instead of surgery, and they said, you know what, still fill out that packet. So that is what I have decided to do. It hasn't been the greatest of days, so I'm kind of just taking everything easy, taking everything...
So like every other day? I mean, not everybody has an easy day every day. Jeez, can you imagine if every day of yours was easy, guys? I mean, type 1 if every day is easy for you.
Slow. By the
Every
way, it's
day.
the next day. I don't know if I said that. About the packet that I am filling out, Becky's actually going to hand deliver that tomorrow. Here's my weigh-in. Day 11. 566.4. In the last few days, I'm down 0.4 pounds.
I think she started this 100 days at 567. And now she's 566.4. It's almost as if counting calories and weighing yourself every day doesn't friggin' work for you, Amber.
Not a victory, but it's also...
Okay, absolutely nobody typed 1. Wait, every day is easy for sassy something. Kick her out. Ban her. Where's my mods? I'm kidding.
Not a fail. It's so easy to eat over your calories. It's almost like mind-boggling how easy it is. Hey guys, so today is day 12. They look through the packet.
Yeah, it's easy to count your calories in theory. In theory, sure, it's simple. So why is it that 95% of people with a 100-pound weight loss don't keep it off after 5 years? Why is that? It's almost as if that doesn't work for a lot of people. And you need to change what you're eating. Anyway,
Call me.
I'll stop ranting.
And we set up an appointment. And I also did not weigh in today. Completely forgot. So I want to put today's weigh-in right here. Guys, so it's May 18th, day 13.
Oh, God. So at this point, she's lost a little less than 2 pounds, I think.
I'm down a pound since I last talked to you guys. I have been trying to do fasting. I am trying not to binge, which I am succeeding in that. Everything that I would be doing right now if it wasn't for my weight. And it's like, I make good money, in my opinion. I make good money, and it's like, I could be using that towards, a life that's better. And
well, no, yeah, you gotta spend the money on takeout, though. That's a little more important to Amber.
I could visit my family. I could visit my dad who lives in California. I could visit my mom who lives in Oklahoma. And I feel like I'm gonna have to lose a lot of weight.
Thank you, Mish Love put it perfectly. Simple does not equal easy. It's like, look at her crying. Obviously, if counting your calories every day, every meal was easy, then, I mean, yeah, it's simple, obviously. Okay, all right, I got a calories in, calories out. But it's not easy to do in practice, right? Like simple, it's simple, yes, but is it easy? Not for everybody.
Like
Wasn't
200
for me.
pounds to be able to do this, but that's okay. I can do this because it's something I want to work towards. Hey guys, so it's May 19th, day 14.
Here comes Amberlynn. That's type that melted butter. Oof. Bad
So that
number.
means from yesterday, I am up 0.8. This number freaks me out. The three sixes.
Well, you could have left the point off, Amber. Like, nobody counts ounces like that or whatever that the points are. Like, you're 567 or 5... Round up. Jeez.
There is a way to lose weight eating fast food. Do you want to? Do I
No.
want to? No. Actually editing this video and I
Yeah, that once again, it's simple. It's simple. Yes, you can lose weight eating takeout, right? If you calorie count. But but why is it that not everybody does? Like, it's simple, but it's not easy. You got to have little portions of takeout then, and that sucks because then you're going to be starving. I'm starving, you know, it's not satisfying.
totally forgot to film a clip, but it is the next day. I was expecting the weight loss center to call about my packet, but they haven't. May 20th,
Oh, how dare they, Amber.
day 15, I'm pretty sure.
555.0.
Hey guys, so I just wanted to start this video. So I actually did not weigh in today, so I just wanted to come in here and
Okay.
say that because
The 100 days of weighing in, that wasn't.
I woke up, honestly wasn't even expecting to come today. But anyways, I'm ending the vlog now because I forgot to end it. I will see you guys in my next one. I love you
Oops.
all. Bye.
Amber always seems to forget about her job. Can you imagine if you just forgot to go to work that day? Like, oh, I'm sorry, boss, did they call you? I forgot I had work. That's how it ends.
Like, I'm not giving up. I'm never giving up.
In 18 days, so that's what we got. That's why this video was so short. Amberlynn went from 562.8 to 5... Oh, so it started at 562 to 565. So calorie counting and weighing herself every day caused Amber to, surprise, gain weight. That's the one thing I agree with the friggin', what do you call it? Health at every size or whatever people, is that diets don't work for a lot of people, obviously, because you're counting your calories, you're obsessing about it, right? Oh, yeah, nice. Thanks for watching. All right, very good, guys. So that was that. How long have I been live? Oh, it's two. Have I been live an hour and a half? Live streaming. Let's see. Oh God, this looks good. Also from Shrooms. Amberlynn Reed making no sense. That looks good, but let's see. I've been live, yeah, an hour 32. I'm sorry. I said I'd bring my cards out, but guys, I'm hungry, and it's 1:30, so I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm sorry, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. I loved these edits. Thank you so much, Jamie, for sending them. I'm waiting for my chat to catch up. All right, let me close this up. Oh, yeah. How frustrating was that, guys? Oh, God. She needs to see, like, a real nutritionist to maybe tell her what real food is or something. I don't know. Maybe she... Like, I guess she's confused. Right. Kay said you can't do it if you're a binger because you'll binge on the bad food. By bad food, I guess they mean processed foods. It's just because it's not their fault. It's because it's engineered to be addictive. Literally, it's engineered, like, it causes you. Missy said we need the read, guys. I can't, but I promise I'll do it in another one. Hold on. I want to read for Amber too, now that she's all caught up. But not today. I've been live an hour and a half, and I'm freaking starving because all I had was a bowl of cereal for breakfast. I didn't even have a banana because I'm out of bananas. How terrible is that? I am out of bananas. Who does that? I'm vegan and I don't have any bananas. That's ridiculous. Jody said you can eat and do taro. No, because I gotta cook something right now. Jeez Louise, I'm gonna make my bootleg coconut curry, but I gotta make it with the canned tomatoes, which I really don't like doing, but I'm hungry and I want curry, so I'm gonna do it. Yeah, that's a good idea, Jody. Maybe I can do a tarot stream on Discord. I haven't done that, or I don't think I've done that yet, and I've been wanting to do that because I don't necessarily want to put it... I mean, not everybody likes the tarot on my YouTube, so... Jamie had a banana for me. Thank you. Jen now and then said, how do you run out of bananas? Because I'm negligent, and I forget to buy enough, or I don't buy enough, or friggin' something. Skeptical Zombie reminded me not to forget the Spam. The curry, no, I'm just putting chickpeas in there and vegetables, pretty much. Oh, and coconut milk. It's going to be so good. Yeah, I mean, I made it with canned tomatoes before Punk Rock Noir, but it's so much better with actual tomatoes, in my opinion. Oh, God, it's so good. Jody said Justine's starving from lack of bananas. I literally just had cereal for breakfast. That is unacceptable. I am hungry. All right, Missy said no, I can't get on Discord for some reason. I need the read. I get it. I don't know why it's difficult for some people to... I mean, it could be the phone number thing, but we had to do that to keep spammers out. Just a Human asked what's wrong with canned tomatoes. I just feel like it's got like a tinny taste to it that I don't necessarily... I mean, I do simmer it for a while, so it's not inedible. I mean, it's good. I just like it so much better with fresh tomatoes. That's it. Oh, Sour Bee hasn't eaten all day, you guys. Oh, I'm sorry, Missy. I can do it on YouTube, but I'm just not doing it today, guys. I'm tired and hungry. I'll do it in the next one, assuming that I have a short video to react to. Usually Amber's videos are pretty short and I can do a read after it. I promise I'll do it in the next one. How's that? I think that's fair. Alright guys, I'm going to hang up, but I want to remind you to please submit your pet for Pet of the Month on Discord. In the pet section, post a picture of your pet and their name and hashtag POTM. And if you, excuse me, if you already submitted your pet in a previous month and you didn't win, it's fine. Resubmit, because it's always very close. It's always a very difficult decision to choose a pet. So you definitely have a chance. So definitely submit your pet. And other than that, guys, I'll see you soon. Oh, have a good day to you too, Strawberry Shortcake. I will definitely see you guys soon. The next time Amber uploads, I'll be live the next day at noon. It might be tomorrow. We'll see what she does today. Alright, bye guys. I'll see you soon. Bye everybody.